Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. Okay, guys, so we have lots to talk about, lots to discuss. It has been a whirlwind of a week. I'm not going to lie. You guys know that it has just been terrible. Um, really, really terrible. But I think with everything, we just keep going, and that's exactly what we plan on doing. So, oh man, it's just wild. You don't necessarily always expect things, but okay. I'm not going to keep it about that. Guys, we're about to talk about the fact that MJ from the Shaws of Sunset is blasting the hell out of Leah McSweeney, Kristen and Jax Taylor, and also Lala and Ariana fighting at the reunion. We have a lot to talk about, lots to discuss. So before we jump in, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's get right in. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Okay, guys, so we're back to talk about this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, but I think that we should start right here. Here we go. Now, thank you to Taste of Reality. Ariana Madix and Lala Kent allegedly had a blowout fight while filming the Vanderpump Rules reunion. The rumors and the nastiness around the Lala and Ariana fight. Now, since the season 11 Vanderpump Rules reunion taping wrapped on Saturday, March 16th, rumors circulated that Ariana and Lala's friendship ended after a fight while filming. At the Bravo Babe posted rumors that Ariana eviscerated Lala at the end of the reunion, like friendship over type of situation. Now, Katie Maloney entered the chat, and the former server described the reunion as emotional without naming names. Katie admitted that she was definitely a little surprised by some people. And Katie described the season 11 reunion as very different than last year. Very different. I'll say that. I'll say that much. Though she didn't explicitly say that there was a fight between Lala and Ariana, she noted that it was an unprecedented filming. Now, without giving the end of the reunion away, I can't say anything, but what happened at this reunion has never happened before. They said perhaps Katie is hinting at the reunion going over its predicted time due to an alleged fight between Ariana and Lala. Now, Bravo TV fans have reacted, and there's 6 good points here. Let's start top to bottom. I don't believe Ariana will be back if there's another season. I think she's outgrown the show, and if so, good for her. 2. A fight between Lala and Ariana was not on my 2024 bingo card. 3. Lala just jumped on the Ariana train when it brought her financial gain and positive feedback from fans, but Lala and Sheena had no idea that the fans would continue to support Ariana over Sandoval, and they were sorely mistaken. Number 4, good for her. Lala is clearly jealous of everything Ariana has received, and I hope Ariana finally sees that the only true friend that she has there is Katie. 5, Lala finally set free from trying to be nice to nasty Ariana. It's got to be exhausting being manipulated by Ariana constantly. That's a different approach. And number 6, really wish the show would focus on the relationship between the women and not this asinine Sandoval redemption arc. All right. Well, obviously there's a lot of shit that's happening there. So what the fuck? I don't know. We got to keep it moving. This is a lot. Now, on top of that, Radar Online came out with this thing. Shaws of Sunset star Mercedes MJ blasts Leah McSweeney for the lawsuit against Andy Cohen and Bravo. Former Shaws of Sunset star Mercedes MJ sounded off about the lawsuit filed by Bravo celebrity Leah McSweeney against Bravo and Andy Cohen. RadarOnline.com has learned, revealing that she doesn't agree with what the fashion designer is doing. Now, McSweeney alleged that Andy Cohen and others fostered a rotted workplace culture in the bombshell documents filed in the Southern District of New York in February, claiming that the defendants failed to accommodate her struggles with drinking and various mental health disorders. With the reality reckoning, I mean, I do think that the reality people should form a union and have benefits. That's what she said on an appearance of Rachel Yucatel's podcast, Misunderstood, noting that well,
that it should include health insurance and other perks similar to what actors get, while commenting on Bethany Frankel's fight for change amid drama with the network. But I don't agree with what Leah McSweeney is doing from what I'm seeing. I don't think that she is really a victim in that. Now, Leah McSweeney's claims were explosive, alleging within the lawsuit that producers intervened with her efforts to remain sober by intentionally planning scenarios intended to exacerbate her disabilities in order to create a morbidly salacious reality television show. Now, she further accused Andy Cohen of engaging in cocaine use with housewives and other Bravo celebrities that he employs and putting those he partied with in a favorable light. A rep for Andy Cohen denied the accusations, everything, stating that the claims against Andy are completely false. But MJ said that she's not Team Brandy Glanville either during the new podcast interview. Glanville, who has expressed support in McSweeney's legal pursuit, accused Andy Cohen of sexual harassment. Brandy sent off a letter via her lawyers to NBC Universal, Shed Media, and Shed's parents' companies, Warner Brothers, Discovery, you got it. Claiming that Andy Cohen sent a video to her in 2022 boasting about his intention to sleep with another Bravo star that night, allegedly inviting her to watch via FaceTime. Now, the video shows Kate Chastain and I very clearly joking, is what he said in response to the statement via X. It was an absolute jest comment. And Brandy's response clearly communicated that she was in on the joke. That said, it was totally inappropriate and I apologize. But MJ reacted to the claims, telling Rachel it's a far cry from, sure, we get exploited, but we are also participating in that. Mm, 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 mm. Sounds like a shit show to me, but it's not over. It's never, ever over. Jax Taylor simultaneously slams Kristen Dodie and credits her for bailing him out of jail. So Jax insults Kristen as he reveals that she bailed him out of jail. During an appearance on the Hot Mic podcast, the controversial star of the Valley and his estranged wife, Brittany, argued over Kristen. Brittany said, I love Kristen. She's one of my closest friends. It's Jax and Kristen who have the issues, not me. But Jax's problem with Kristen, before he remembered how Kristen bailed him out of jail, Jax explained why he gets so bothered by her. It's Kristen's way of thinking and way of doing things I just don't agree with. She pisses off a lot of people and she's hard headed. And I have to have small doses of her or I'll lose it. I can't take her. Kristen sabotages herself, is what Jax said. Now, Brittany jumped in to call out Jax's hypocrisy for his criticism of Kristen when his public image is consistent with a crazed maniac. And Jax responded, I don't know, and continued to deflect back onto Kristen. But Jax recalls the time that Kristen bailed him out of jail. While calling Kristen a loyal friend, Brittany began to hypothesize how Kristen would respond if Jax went to jail again. And Jax interrupted Brittany to reveal Kristen did bail him out of jail. I did go to jail, and she was the first person to pick me up. Now, the returning Bravo TV personality continued. She did pick me up from jail, actually. This is before we filmed the first time that I went to jail. And stuck in the memory, Jax continued. Kristen did pick me up. She was the only one available at the time. And this is when I was living with Tom and Tom. And Kristen was dating Sandoval, and she was the only one to come around and get me from jail. So she came and got me. Kristen even brought me a candy and a Coke. And I forgot about that. That was years ago. Don't forget. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we're getting ready to head off to Charleston. So before we go, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.